All right, welcome back, traders, to another live edition here. Here's Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern live stream. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. We got about an hour until the daily and the weekly candle close, and that's okay. I wanted to actually kind of cover to see what's happening here before we get that close. Obviously, we're going to look to see what's happening in the futures market. Futures markets are open right now. Looks like Bitcoin on the futures market is starting to move up here. We can see on the daily we're breaking out of this triangle here on the Bitcoin futures. So this is looking promising for a nice continuation. All right. As you guys are aware, the Coinbase IPO coin is now listed on the NASDAQ. All right. Obviously, there's no. Well, I guess there is some pre-sale trading, I think, but interesting. I've never seen this chart before. It must have just started trading. I don't know. I guess it's been trading for some time. Well, anyways, I'm not really too sure. They're probably gonna start a new thing here. I don't know what's going on with my live chat. I can't see anything. You know, a little lost right now. Not sure. Hang on 1 second here. Ah, there it is. Let's see. All right, yeah, so back. We're gonna go look at Urus, check that out. Yeah, so looks like some nice accumulation happening here. You guys can see a nice little cup formation. Probably get a nice continuation. On this asset here, okay? Hey, what's going on, everybody? Yeah, so this asset, we're looking just from the top of the range to the bottom of the range here on just this. Looking about 181% once you break the top side of the range, all right? And we're just sitting in this range right now. You can see that this demand line here, I mean, it's not even a demand line, it's more of just like a parabola structure, if you will. Continuing to make higher lows, right? And we're going to look at BNB here in just 1 second. Awesome. Yeah, so this looks really good. There was some cool, a cool indicator I found on here. I think it was like, was it like average channel or something? Moving average channel. Yeah, this right here. This is a pretty cool little indicator on here on this chart. So like, four-hour looking nice on this. Okay. So we're gonna look at BNB. We broke the 1272 fib extension, and looks like we're going to go right to like that 550 area, the 1414 fib, which will be the measured move of this pennant, right? Yeah, we'll cover storage, yep. So storage coming right back down to the 886 fib extension, using this area here as support. Perfect. Like, you can't really ask for a better touch on support. Sorry about that. We're still long-term targeting the $11 area, maybe on up to the $20 area here on storage. As we know, the bottom of the range to the top of the range on storage is about an 8,000% measured move. Once you really break out of this range, right? This is a long-term target, guys, and we may not do this whole move, right? So, but just based on the range, that's why I have these targets here. Probably do about half this move at tops, right? So anywhere in this 1272 to 1618 range for longer-term targets for take profits for storage on this run. All right. The CME gap going to go to 58 on Bitcoin. Great content. It really depends on what the spot price does, right? So the spot price right now is between 59.9 and a little bit over 60K, it looks like right now. And usually the futures market trades a bit premium, right? So we're looking at 60,550 on the futures market right now. And like I said before, this is a nice ascending triangle. Looks like we're actually about to break out of it right now. I'll probably break out of it sometime today. Looks like we did gap up a little bit here, right? Couple $1,000 gap right here. We might get this breakout and then a back test, right? That's usually what happens. It's usually how it goes. 4 hour looks really nice here on the futures. Nothing to really be worried about right here. Okay. 4 hour sitting at 70 on the RSI, has some room to run still. Daily looking good. We're putting in a continuation here on the STP buy sell zone indicator, and we're showing some bullish convergence here on the oscillator. All right. UDT wrapped ether, sure, we'll take a look at it. Yeah, this is flagging, man. I mean, I don't know what else you want to see. I mean, I'm gonna look at this first ETH USD. That way we get the dollar amount. Okay, you're looking at $2,048 for this asset. Wow, I got this for 80 bucks. Anyways, yeah, it's a 20x already since March. Craziness. Yeah, it's a flag, man. This is definitely a flag. No doubt about it. Consolidating in a range here. Not really a lot of chart data on this, so. In a squeeze here. Stokes are kind of pointed down. We're up 17% already on the day. We could see maybe a pullback down to the demand line for a continuation. All right. That sounds good. That looks good to you. Dogecoin. We called out Dogecoin. I think it was the other day, right? We said it was going to have a nice big move. We got it. We got the move today. 17% almost, right? I forget where I looked at that. I think it was on the perp chart. Perfect, right? So broke out of the parabola structure and then back tested it, and that's kind of what we're doing right now. We're back testing this right now. It looked like we got a little bit of selling pressure that came in here on the 4-hour. People obviously taking profit right here. And this just looks like a major cup pattern, right? Dogecoin. Waves. Got a nice rally here up to about $20. Coming back down to this fib extension here around 15 bucks. It all looks good to me, man. This all looks good. Holding that demand line nicely. In this nice upsloping channel. Okay. We could maybe just consolidate here somewhere. We might even get one more little retrace down back to 12 and then come back up to the top of the range and kind of just do the same thing, right? As the weekly on waves, yeah, we're right at the 886 or a little bit above the 886 fib extension. And then you just got wicks here on the weekly, man. So nothing really, no real resistance up here, right? So maybe a consolidation before a break of the all-time high. And in some time, you know, maybe longer term, looking at that $65 area for a major take profit area or major swing trade, right? Here, we'll cover Linda just for shits. All right, so Reef and PundyX. Reef holding the demand line nicely here. Nice little ascending triangle. You can maybe even call this a flag because this was like when it got dropped on the exchange. So I'm not really counting that data there. Right, but yeah, so this looks nice. You're looking at about 184% measured move. You're starting to make these higher lows. This looks nice. The daily showing that bullish convergence as well, just like Bitcoin. So you're starting to maybe cross up here on the daily time scale. Okay. That all looks good to me. So your next real major target once you break out is like 7.7 cents. Okay. Right. And then PundyX. I mean, I don't really want to chart this thing, man. Honestly, guys. This coin is such an S coin. But okay. Here it is. You're just back testing the 1272 fib extension on the weekly. All right, so you can see you're getting some consolidation up here. Yeah, this looks good. You're rounding out a bottom. In a nice big range here, trading range. About 120% trading range here. And once you break back above this neckline, you could get to the top side of the range and maybe break the highs, all right? 4 hour looking good. You're in bearish territory, but you're weaning the negative momentum off here on the 4 hour. Showing a bit of divergence, right? You know, you have a higher low on the momentum, but roughly the same price. So a bit of bullish divergence there on this asset. Yeah, we'll take a look at ETH here. So it still looks like a cup continuation type of pattern. We're just consolidating up here by the major neckline, right? Still think this looks really, really good, right? Hourly looking nice, made a nice little hourly higher low candle. Also weaning off this negative momentum, you know, showing this convergence again, this bullish convergence, right? Definitely gonna get a nice pop to the upside here. What it's implying anyway. It's what it's implying. You can see the consolidation right below the all-time highs here on Ethereum. XRP, BAT, Algo, Wink, ICX. Let's take a look at Algorand or Wink first. This is looking like a nice wedge, right? We're coming up to the supply line right here. The 4-hour is implying further price action to the upside. We're sitting at 54 or 55 on the RSI, plenty of room to run. Obviously, you might get this breakout and then back test before running higher. You just got to pay attention to what's happening here on your MACD oscillator once you start to make maybe some divergence on a higher high on price, okay? This all looks good. All looks good. 64% measured move on this asset. Looks like obviously you're going to go right back to those all-time highs at 0.002 or whatever that is. ICX. So made a pivot here around this $2.30 area, made a lower high. That's okay. Looks like we're maybe making higher lows up here. So we're showing some sort of accumulation happening again, and we would like to see a rally if we could get it to maybe a higher high again. The 4-hour doesn't really look too promising yet. We're building negative momentum again. We may not get that move up just yet. Okay, but this 4-hour right now is a technical higher low than these lows here. We'll look at Ethereum Classic here in a second. Yep, no problem. But yeah, this does look like it's obviously making higher lows on the 4-hour. It's starting to, right? As long as we're above these lows here, that's good. We could get maybe some continuation, and that looks like we might get that. All right. So we're gonna look at XRP, Ethereum Classic, Algorand, and what else? Oh, Bell. Do I think ETH futures gap is an issue? I don't know that gaps are ever really an issue. If we do get a pullback, I mean, if we get a breakout and it's a gap up, you know, we could get the pullback right back down to fill the gap, right? So we break out and back test and then go. So that's a possible scenario that could be, right? Yeah, so we covered Doge earlier, man. Yep. 24% measured move if we do break out of this structure here on ICX, putting us probably close to back to these highs here, back maybe up to about $3.25. And then looking left, you can see maybe in the chart there's some Fibonacci there or something we're at close to. So the next real major target for ICX is this $4.75 area. Okay. Yeah, and this weekly candle here is... Yeah, so we did get some rejection. But we're not engulfing this previous candle, so that's good. Let's see if we can close this candle up a little bit higher here in the next 40 minutes. That'd be great. We can basically negate this pullback that we got. Yeah, so I mean, we're looking left here, looking at 290 area. You can see the wicks right here on the weekly, up to, okay, and then you got some resistance, up here around that 350 area, and then once you break that, right up to the 786 extension. Okay. ICX. So basic attention token. Let's take a look at that. I mean, yeah, this thing's gone, right? Broke the trading range that's been for quite some time. For the last couple of years, just trading in this range, right? 1,300% measured move from the breakout. So you're looking, maybe you do half the move on this run. Up to like 7. In these areas here, you're looking for take profits, right? Longer term swings. So here's Ethereum Classic. Let's take a look at this. We actually were looking at this earlier. And yeah, this looks really nice. We're about to break this major neckline, and a break above this, you're looking a break above what is that, 2150, then you go straight up to like 25. Basically the 786 extension is $27 area, and once you break above that, well, you just have to break this resistance in here. So not really too much, right? Not too much trading happened. There was like maybe a month or two of trading in this range, so I think it's going to do it, man. All these assets are just going up right now. So looking at about a 240% measured move once you break this neckline, and that's putting Ethereum Classic at new all-time highs, $64 US here in time, $60 we'll call it. And then once you break the top side of the range, we could just really just measure the whole range, right, to get the entire move. It's 1,279%. Longer term here, 1279 is the longer term target for Ethereum Classic, and you're looking at about it's $700, but I don't think we're gonna get up that high. Maybe close to half that move, between these ranges here, okay, on this run. XRP, we've been covering this on every stream, man, so if you missed the move, I'm sorry. That is your own fault. We started calling this out at like 20 something cents down here when we saw this low and higher low happening here, and made this cup continuation. We got the breakout, and we're basically gonna probably get up to this 165 area if we're not too overbought, which right now we're looking pretty overbought on the weekly. Could maybe get a pullback, but there's no bearish divergence here on the weekly. We could just consolidate up here, guys. All right, we could consolidate up here. This looks like a pullback candle, a doji candle, indecision a little bit here on the daily. No big deal. We could get some downside consolidation. Could get this, maybe back down to this $1 area before your next leg up. Okay. XRP. Bell protocol. Take a look at that. All right, so what happened here? So we went a little sideways after this little move up to the 50% retrace area. And just consolidating at this level, right? Just sitting here. You can see we're still making higher lows. Still making higher lows. All right. Nice little falling structure on the 4 hour, implying, actually the 4 hour looking like pretty good here, implying price action to the upside. You got this this divergence here, hidden bullish divergence here on the MACD oscillator, about to cross bullish. Okay, that looks good. You could probably get this back up to like that 570 area, and then you know, your next Fibonacci. There's really nothing above this, so once you get above 570, you're probably pretty much going to go straight to that $10 area, that 61.8% retrace. And it's just twig and thatch here, man. There's really not any real trading volume up here, so it'll probably just break this whole thing pretty fast. Okay, that's Bell. We looked at Doge. BTT we can look at. Not too much to look at, man. This thing went on a run, hit the 200% retrace, and pull right back. And you can see we're maybe putting in some sort of bottom here. We've been holding these lows, right? We're just sitting between these ranges right now. See if you can hold these lows on this, right? Four-hour is implying maybe a price action to the upside as well. You're coming out of negative momentum, all right? Right, you are in some sort of pennant as well. I don't buy IPOs, man. I'll just wait to see some chart data to really get an advantage on the chart. Guys, trading is all about patience and waiting, man. This is 90% of this game is just waiting. Wait for an opportunity. Wait. Casual Mind, we looked at it earlier. Or casual, we looked at BNB earlier. We're gonna look at SNDL for Chrome here. Thank you guys so much for joining the stream with me tonight. Make sure you guys smash up that like button if you guys are enjoying what you guys are seeing here on the screen. Appreciate all you guys coming out here on your Sunday. Umair, yep. We'll get to it here in just 1 second. I'm just going to finish SNDL, and then we will get to your request here in just 1 second, okay? So SNDL here on the weekly momentum looks like maybe shifting down. All right, unfortunately. Well, the 3-day is still okay. Daily looks maybe like we might be weaning, so that's good. Mr. Joe, we will take a look at LTC here in a minute. And Steve, yes, we are implying price action to the upside on Bitcoin. Okay, so SNDL. I guess the daily we can kind of draw a little differently, right? That's about right. Okay, great. We did get this like big breakout move up there. Yeah, I don't know, man. And this looks like we, well, what was that, Thursday? Maybe this hammer candle. I mean, I guess you could call this a falling structure. The 4-hour or the daily actually looks okay. We just got a cross up down here on the stochastics. We're starting to flash some MFI green, which is good, but it doesn't. Yeah, I mean, you're sitting at like what, 40 on the RSI? Yeah, you could be in an area of value here. You just would want to see, like, this rejection candle we got here on Friday wasn't so good. All right, kind of traded flat Friday. We did make a higher low though, so that's okay. That's okay. All right, as long as you don't break those lows, you'll be good or move back up. All right, you're at the bottom of the band, so looks promising to me. We could get a nice move up on this. We're looking at like a 232% measured move once you do break out. All right, so right back up at the top, 350 is the target. All right, we're gonna look at GRT, Cent, and FMT and ZRX here for Mr. Umar Khan. Thank you again so much for the $5 super chat. We appreciate that here. All right, so GRT, looks like I already had this basically charted, which is great. Okay, so we came below the demand line, came back above it, made a higher low, and then just started trading back right back into the triangle. So yeah, this looks good. The 4-hour implying price action to the upside. You can see this momentum coming back in. Signal indicator in bullish territory here on the 4-hour. Looks promising, guys. We could get a nice breakout here for GRT finally. This asset's been consolidating for some time now. All right. Cent. I've heard of this token a long time ago. Somebody was asking me about this to set up like a node or something. I don't remember. But yeah, this momentum shifting structure from swing low to swing high, we're looking at about 9,500% move, and looks like you basically broke the top of the range already. So, you know, you may not do this whole move on this run, and that's fine. You might only do half the move. Maybe you're looking at about 9 or 10 cents on up to maybe 44 cents on this run. And that is quite a trade, at least a 5x opportunity for you guys. Are you guys paying attention? All right, so that looks pretty good. Just getting this back test here on this weekly. All right, this looks like a Dragonfly Doji reversal candle, possibly right here on the back test. All right, so that looks great. FMT, I'm guessing that's a stock. Umair? I'll wait for you to reply on FMT. Maybe you meant FTM instead of FMT. I'll look at ZRX while I wait for that. Yeah, so 1,250% measured move from the breakout. I already have the ranges circled for long term, between $6 and $20 for ZRX, longer term. Okay. We're gonna look at Litecoin and Holochain and all these other S coins. Algorand, CRV, OGI. Look at Algorand first. What's Algorand doing today? Like it's making a move. Nice bullish engulfing candle. We are in a breakout on the weekly for Algorand, guys. Microsoft we can look at too, yeah. So Algorand breakout here on the weekly, looking nice. This looks really nice, guys. We're looking at a range here of about 44%. We are in the breakout right now, so we can expect Algorand to trade close to that $2.20 area, probably up to this neckline. I would say at least up to like 190, maybe close to $2. And guys, there's nothing up here. There's nothing up here. This is all just straight down. We're gonna go straight up, right? Algorand. Looking great. We're going to look at Litecoin here for Mr. Joe. Litecoin looking also fabulous here on the weekly, in a weekly breakout. Okay. Stokes just crossed up again, implying further price action to the upside for Litecoin. And we are in a weekly breakout, right? Looking left, you got some wicks here. Nothing really here, man. You're going to break this probably in the next week or two. You'll see Litecoin up at 400 bucks. And once you break that, you're looking at about $840, $1,250. And if we do the whole measured move of the pattern, up to $2,200 US on Litecoin. All right. What else do we got? OGI. What's going on, Wick Hunter? Thanks for tuning in, brother. Yep, we can look at ATM. Yep. Finish the TA here on this asset. OGI, I think this is some marijuana stock, right? Oh yeah, consolidation near a major resistance area up here. Going into a squeeze on the hourly. Nice little falling structure on the shorter time scale after that major impulse it had. You can see the volume kind of receding and earnings coming up next week. Could get a major move out of this asset. Hourly looks nice. Right, you can see this little mini wedge structure we got here. 32% measured move once you break out of it. Probably coming back up close to this major supply line, right up to that $4.50 area. When I go over the setup guide, yeah. Let me just cover a couple more of these tokens here. We got. We'll look at ATM here from Mac. Thank you so much again for the $5 super chat, brother. How come my charts don't save? That's aggravating. So yeah, on the daily here, I think this is how I charted it. Again, I don't know why my chart didn't save, but I'll just redo the work. No big deal. We're sitting right at this Fibonacci extension area. I think I gave a $10 stop, but I think I meant a little bit lower on that, like maybe, you know, closer to these lows, right? Because I believe as I was typing the call out today, it started ripping as soon as I started calling it out, and then got up to almost 12 bucks today, guys. I mean, I hit a couple of those take profits already, and then pulled back, right? So still looks really good. Still looks really good. You can see that this demand line here, or the supply line here, is being respected, and it tried to break out of it. Got up to almost 12 bucks. So from bottom of the range to the top of the range, we're looking at 235% measured move. But close to that $35 area, all right? So you can basically target half the move on the rip out, right? So you're looking about close to 20 bucks. That major 618 fib extension here from the swing high to the swing low. Okay. Let's see, what else did I miss here? I missed FTM, CRV, and Ardor. All right. All right, FTM, downslope and consolidation pattern. You can see the demand line being respected here. Obviously, I gave a downside target in case we do break this demand line, the downside, which I don't think we're going to break down unless Bitcoin decides to break down. You can see this major squeeze that we're in here. You can see how tight the Bollinger Bands are on the daily time frame here on FTM. But looking really tight, looking really nice and poised here for maybe a nice move if we can break out of this range, okay? We're going to go to the 4-hour here and see what's happening. You can see on the shorter time scale, we got a major move maybe setting up here on the shorter time scale. You can see we can get up to a 24% move to break out of this structure. And then you're talking about a major move once you do break out. FTM, man, this looks really nice. All right, looking at about 131% measured move once you do break out of the structure. So from here, 131% puts you right around that $1 and $25 area. This major fib extension here is what the real target is, right around this buck, $1.10 area. All right. ARDR. What other tunes we got here tonight? Thank you guys again for joining the stream. Make sure you guys smash up that like button. You guys are enjoying the content here, and hit the subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel, and tick the little bell to get all the updates here at STP. We do try to stream daily if we can. All right, so we appreciate all you guys hanging out. All right. So Ardor, man, this is an old asset. I remember this one back from the 2017 run up. Let's see, we don't even have all the data on this. Maybe it's on I remember this 2017 run up. This is a complete S coin. Not even sure what this coin does, but it doesn't really matter. We're gonna chart it for you guys here tonight. It's at a 61.8% retrace. It's not really in a pattern, not that I see really. We covered XRP earlier, man. Just scroll back in the stream. I guess we're not going to include this, whatever this shenanigans is here. This is some weird trading action. So yeah, I mean, if we exclude that data, then we're looking at, maybe a pennant, right? A bullish pennant. Listen, man, you can use that super chat button. If I've already covered the asset, you definitely can go back and look. If you really needed to see right now, there is a super chat button you can take advantage of, man. All right. You really want me to cover it right now? There's that big super chat button, okay? Yeah, I mean, so Ardor 30,696%. I mean, this is insane. 30,696% measured move once you break the structure. That's a pretty significant move, guys. All right. I don't think it's going to do anything close to this on this run, but I could be wrong. But You know, your all-time highs on this were like $2. You know, I'm pivoting it from this crazy wick that we got up here. You know, your shorter term targets probably up to $1.36, and up maybe to $5, and maybe on up here to 12 if we really get some big price action. If not, we're looking really overbought here on the weekly. We could get maybe a pullback here, right? And maybe really break out. I don't know. I don't know if this is going to break out or not. I don't know anything about this asset, but the weekly time frame does look extremely overbought. But there's a lot of volume that came in, so we're getting close to this demand line on Ardor. The daily is, yeah, I mean, we got a bit of a rejection. We're just kind of hanging out right here on this fib. We could just rest here for a bit. Looks like that's what it's wanting to do, and maybe we get a cup out. Okay. I don't know about that estimation. Is like really crazy, $50 for Ardor. Not even sure what the asset does, but that's what it says. CVC and ADA. The CVC, we broke out, we back tested, and we made some higher lows here. And yeah, we're getting that continuation. Like, got the low and the higher low, and now we're getting another impulse candle to break out further here. And you guys can see from the bottom of this range, the top of this range, look about a 46% measured move once we break back above the top side of the range. Okay. And that will put us somewhere close to $1.10, which from this major move here is synonymous with what we're seeing, probably close to this 1618 fib extension. Okay. Anywhere in these ranges, guys, for this move on Civic Coin. CRV was another one. We'll take a look at that. So CRV, we broke out of the major supply line here. We're just kind of making, looks like maybe we're making another higher low on the 4 hour, which is good. And then we're going to cover some of the SAR guides we have here for you guys tonight. All right, we're going to look at, I guess we'll look at ADA. I think we covered everything else. All right. Submit, we looked at BNB towards the beginning part of the stream, so scroll back. So CRV, Godzilla, nice. Yeah, cup continuation pattern. If we can continue the price action here to break out, looks good. We're only at 42 on the RSI on the weekly chart, so lots of room to run for CRV. All right, and ADA we covered earlier also. This is a call out. We're literally sitting right at demand line on the weekly here. Looking good. ADA looking good. So we got to break above $1.32, and then we'll be in a weekly breakout. Band, okay, that'll be the last one, and then we're gonna go look at the SAR indicator guide for you guys. And Band is in a weekly breakout. Band is in a weekly breakout. Nice little cup continuation pattern, probably to the top side of the range here, $23.24. And once we break the major structure, we're looking at a major move, $40, $60 on up to $100, half the measure move of this consolidation structure. Awesome. We're going to take a look at the guides here. So this is the SAR version 3 setup guide. All right. So we're going to take you a little bit through them here. You can briefly show you guys how you guys can set up your SAR here. Obviously, for the purchase of the indicator, you go to the website. And for crypto purchases, myself or Todd, you need a 3 Commas Pro subscription. The links are here. The TradingView Pro subscription as well. We're just going to go through this a little bit. The DCA bot setup. You link your exchange account with 3 commas, and then you can click the links for the 2 tutorial guides. We have everything here for you guys. Basically, guys, we have this guide. If you guys are interested in setting up the SAR, Everything is right here. We also have videos and a huge community to back this, all the strategies that back the SAR. I'm going to show the SAR real quick here on the screen for you guys so you can see how accurate and what's happening here. You can see right now on band, we're showing a weekly SAR long signal. So you guys know that this is looking at a 1400% measured move. Guys, this is no BS. We might not do this whole move, but we're going to probably do somewhere close to it, right? Half of it. You know, $40, $60, $100. All right. Let me get the Discord link for you guys so you guys can join the Discord. If you guys are new to the channel, new to the community, and you guys want to join the Discord, all the valuable information you guys need to know is in the Discord. All right. Just bear with me here 1 second. All right. I did not look at WRX. We can look at that here in just 1 second. Just posting the Discord here, link for you guys. Check it out. See what's happening. Invest in yourself today. I promise you will not be upset with the services that we offer here at STP. We're going to look at WRX. The guide here also goes through it very meticulously, step by step. We're looking at 1 minute charts with the 15-minute high time frame trend on a less than 67 RSI, so you don't trade the tops. And also, yeah, so this is wonderful, man. I mean, here's the 1 minute chart. You load it up, put the STP SAR signal on it. We literally go through step by step here how you can tweak the indicator. So maybe you do want to trade some of these pumps. You can trade the, a little bit higher on the RSI, give it some room maybe. But it's suggested to use less than 67 to avoid these pumps up here. These pumps up here, you guys can see that, right? And it's step by step. It's a very meticulous guide. It was done by one of our community members, so we give a shout out to the gentleman that did build this. Thank you so much, Mass. Appreciate all your time and effort here, man. And our risk management, position management here, given by STP Todd himself, with the YouTube link as well. Okay, guys, we go through it all for you. So thank you guys so much for staying tuned for this setup guide here. Make sure you guys join the Discord, join the movement, check it out. SwingTradePros.com if you're interested in any of the STP products. We have the indicators. If you're new to trading, you don't have a $10,000 account balance for SAR. If you have less than that, we have the alert service, which I run and give swing trades just like these right here, live on stream and live in the Discord. We're going to look at WRX. So nice consolidation here on WRX. You can see the volume is receding here. Good night, Charlie. All right, so the 4 hour, we are starting to print some short signals. All right. Makes sense after such a huge move, right? You got this massive move you got. You're going to see some consolidation before, maybe another move back up. But we could continue to consolidate here. So we could maybe see 280 again if this does continue to consolidate. It made a major move up to $6. It's like a 50% correction. Cool. Altcoin. Never heard of this one, but take a look at it. Beck, thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. All right, we got to the 61.8% retrace there. You can see this wick right here coming in. Profit taking area. So that we're looking at these, 1272s to 1618 zones, $10 up to $50 on this asset. So a 20x opportunity possibly on this in the coming months, right? We're in a major downtrend. We're just coming out of it, and you guys can see this like inverse head and shoulders type pattern, right? And we broke this neckline here and had a breakout. Okay. XLM and Filecoin we can take a look at. Submit, we looked at BNB already, brother. Look at SXP, sure. Now XLM getting up to this 67 cent area. We had a bit of pullback here. You can see if I extended this line, right? If I extended this line, you can see why, right? That's that supply line we're trying to break right now. Still looks like it's got some room to run on the weekly on the Stokes. I didn't cover Hollow Chain yet. I'll get there in just 1 second. I think somebody requested that before. I just missed it. So Filecoin. Filecoin looking like it's trying to make a reversal back up. All right. Coming out of this negative momentum. Still producing some, I'm not convinced just yet. It's still making lower highs. But you got this momentum shifting structure in the making. You could argue that there is maybe an inverse head and shoulders pattern here that is in development, okay? Right? This could be a cup formation, inverse head and shoulders type pattern. Back up maybe to the top of the range, 238, 240, and then up to this this 269 wick, 274 wick here, before we even go higher. All right, getting this pullback. All right, Hollow Chain. We hit the measured move, man. We hit the 200% retrace on this asset. We're getting a pullback now. Nobody likes pullbacks. Everyone only likes when things go straight up. And this thing definitely went straight up. So, yeah, I mean, you're just downsloping consolidation. I mean, this is what you want to see, guys. This is not a bullish or a bearish thing. This is bullish. When you get these consolidations down sloping like this is what you want to see in assets that are going to probably make continuations at some point. Okay. Gotta get the pullbacks, man. Gotta get the pullbacks. And you're just consolidating right by the supply line here. Alright. 15-minute maybe looking like it wants to try to make a push. Alright, the 15-minute just crossed up. Coming out of negative momentum here on the 15. SAR throwing shorts, but that's because you're near this supply line up here, right? Maybe some more downsloping, consolidating. Maybe get a nice little hop back out of here, and then maybe some more consolidating again, right? Before we change the trend. Okay. We covered everything, right, guys? Looks like we just had a new candle open, new daily candle open for Bitcoin. And here we go, guys. New weekly and daily candle open for Bitcoin. And SAR is throwing longs. So let's see if we can get above that 61,195 area to be in a daily candle breakout. That's the important area to break out from for Bitcoin. Oh yeah, SXP. Sorry about that.
I'm wondering what you got for me. Egyptian currents out to be my lady only. I asked you for the time. You got it damn right. Everything you do gives me butterflies.
So daily a bit overbought here on SXP. We could get a pullback, okay, to back test the breakout. Looks like that's what's happening right now. We made a high. We're still making higher lows, so like as soon as we don't make these higher lows is when we can really get that pullback, all right? 15-minute implying further price action down, okay? So, 470s, towards the bottom of the support area here, we could come down, all right? Hopefully that's helpful. All right, so thank you guys so much for joining the stream tonight. Make sure you guys check out the Discord, join the movement. Check out some of the services we offer here at STP. We're going to help you guys change your financial future as much as we can. All right, guys. Any questions, comments, concerns? Any other charts before we run here? The 3-day chart for SXP looks pretty good. Oh yeah, Microsoft, sorry. MDA, never heard of that one. All right, we'll take a look at it. Looked at Civic Coin already. Oh boy. Microsoft is going to break this rising wedge to the upside, man. You guys want to even know where this is going to go? This is a long-term chart. This is sickening. We broke this a while ago. This is a sick chart, man. All right, so Microsoft, long-term, guys, long-term Microsoft trade, okay? $340, the first major fib target here. Will you help change financial future, in what manner, how? You're just joking with me, right? Yeah, so Microsoft looks really interesting up here. Wow. Obviously gone completely parabolic, right? So demand line being respected. Just on this little range, you're looking at 75%, which is putting you around 465 US dollars. This could take probably 6 months, right? It took us about a year to accumulate this, so you know, you're looking probably about 6 months to a year on a $455 Microsoft, right? But yeah, weekly looks good, man. Nice bullish convergence up here, right? See it. Really nice. Chili's? Yeah, we can look at Chili's and Pfizer. We can look at, sure. So Chili's still in a consolidation right after this major move. Still consolidating on Chili's. Yeah, we're sitting right above 50 on the RSI, so still bullish territory. Okay, could just chop around here for a bit. All right. Pfizer and Apple. I also wanted to give you guys another swing trade I was looking at, which was Rocket. Looking at Rocket Mortgage. But yeah, Pfizer, this is a major swing pattern as well. I mean, long term, 971% measured move for Pfizer. You're looking anywhere from $69 up to $120 here in the coming, I would say, well, probably years, right? In the coming years. Again, awfully close to breaking this major structure, major pattern. Okay. Apple. Apple's off the charts, man, right? Yeah, so falling wedge breakout. Weekly confirmed a continuation. We're probably going to get back up to these all-time highs, right? Back up to 144.80. All right. Still have issues with VPN. All right, well, I'm not really too sure why you're having an issue with that, but there's definitely some folks that can help you in the Discord for sure on that, all right? Integrity. Wing and QSP. All right, so Wing still in the pattern here. We didn't break out of it just yet. We're getting maybe some rejection up here. Looks like maybe. The daily we did put a doji in here on yesterday. Yeah, yesterday we put a doji in here. Did get some consult. We're still in the range though. We're still holding these lows up here. Okay, as long as we don't break that $55 area, this pattern is still intact, and we could get this major move out. Quant stamp. Holding above the 618 fib extension, still making higher lows, right? Holding this demand line here, and holding the upsloping trend line. still looking good. If you're holding this demand line here, as long as you don't break it. If you break it, well, you guys already know, come back down and back test that area there that you broke out of. That's all. PXY. So we did get some rejection off the 236 fib extension. We'd like to see some more rejection. We'd like to make sure we can close. We really want to see Bitcoin rally and the cryptos rally and the stocks rally. We need to make sure we reject this 236 fib extension on the weekly time scale and make lower lows. We got to break this 91.33 area to make lower lows, right? Because so far we've been on the higher low and higher high trajectory here since about January. Okay. And I want to cover Rocket just for you guys. I'm looking at this for next week. You can see this nice consolidation we have here. I don't know why none of my charts save, man. This is crazy. But this is a paid alert service call out. It's not official. I didn't officially. Actually, I did officially call it out, I think. I did give it here. Yeah, I did give it here, right? So nice rounded bottom. Looking at about a 72% measure move once you break the top side of the range there. And that's a nice consolidation, guys. Come on. All right. That looks really nice. Lots of accumulation down here on this. We looked at 88 already. It's in a nice upsloping flag pattern up there. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. Make sure you guys smash the like button up. Hit the subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. And check out the Discord, man. Come join the Discord. Come hang out with us. Come learn about the STP products and what we can do for you. You guys can check out all the profit gains here. All the members posting their profits. All right. We got some nice testimonials here you guys can read for social proof. All right. Since subscribing to the STP alert service, my main difference has been the color green. Beautiful. This gentleman here, all in the green on all the trades here we've posted. For 2 days. I mean, what? Have you just subscribed on Saturday? I gave a swing trade today. I typically give one trade, man, per day. That's it. That's all the service is guaranteeing, all right? And if I don't see a trade, I'm not going to post a trade. If you're unhappy with that, feel free to cancel, man. I don't know what to tell you. You're talking about $67 a month. So, like, if you can't afford to swing trade for $67 a month, then I don't know what to tell you, brother. All right, guys. You guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend here. We'll catch you guys tomorrow, hopefully, around 12:30 p.m. Eastern. We'll see you guys then. Make sure you guys join the Discord. Smash the like button up. Hit the subscribe button. You guys know what to do. We'll see you guys tomorrow.